Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian with Fishers Off-Road, and in today's video, I'm going to show you one of the best ways to strap down your ATV or side-by-side when you're going down the road. And this here is a super simple way. I've showed you other ways to strap down your unit in other videos, and the number one rule is don't strap down your unit from the frame or anything so the suspension can't float. You want to make sure you keep it as close to the hub or the tire or the A-arm or the wheel. You don't want to get into the frame because then the unit can't float going down the road, and that's just not a good recipe for successful towing. If you look at professional transporters and you've ever seen a car hauler going down the road, where do they have the vehicle secured? They have them over the tires. That's what we're going to show you here today, and you'll notice that we have X-Track that we're going to use for this. I like X-Track instead of E-Track because I like to be able to change the direction of my strap. I put some CargoSmart X-Track on here, and that comes in 60-inch and 24-inch long pieces. And you can see here I have a 60-inch, I have a couple 60-inch and a couple 24-inch pieces, and you can also cut this to length if you have something shorter that you want to custom fit. This strap here is a Ratchet track strap. This is not the kind of a ratchet strap with a hook on it. This is specially designed for X-Track and E-Track. That's why this works so well, and it's so easy. You can just throw it on, ratchet it down, and head down the road. You'll notice in this video, I'm only doing one tire. This is just an example. You always want to make sure you do all four tires, not two tires, not three tires, all four tires, because when you're going down the road, it's a lot of energy when you're rolling down the road, whether it's 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, whatever speed limit you're driving. And when you try and jam on the brakes or somebody pulls out in front of you or something happens, this is a very heavy machine. You want to make sure it stays put. The easiest way to do this, and how I like to do it, is you put this strap in the center of your tire. And the one thing you want to take into consideration on where you put your ratchet is how close it is to the vehicle. If I were to do it like this, the vehicle's here, I can't really get a full throw on that ratchet. And then also when I loosen it, you can't really open it up the whole way to loosen it. So you want to make sure you put your ratchet in the direction where you have nothing interfering with it. So we're going to put the ratchet up front here, and we're going to come back here and we're going to lock in the back. And the way you do this is you lift this lever here, and you'll put this side in first, and then you'll put that side in, and then you'll hear it lock. And what I like to do is get as close to the tire as possible, right like that. That's locked in. And then we're going to put this strap in the center of the tire the whole way up and over, and then we're going to get underneath here, and we're going to go ahead and lock this in as close as we can to the tire, just like we did the backside. All right, I have it in there. You hear that? It just locked. So now we have our strap here. And what you want to do is make sure you have 3 to 4 wraps on this barrel. Then that way the strap stays secure and it doesn't come loose going down the road. We're going to start bringing in that webbing, getting 3 to 4 wraps on there. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have your strap in the middle of your tire. Just like that. Like that. And then I also Velcro my excess webbing in before I get it tight, because I want it to come underneath of there. And then we'll throw a couple more on there, and when you're done, you want to make sure you lock that ratchet. And the way you lock it is you put it all the way down. If you have your ratchet like that, that's not locked. That has a chance to come loose when you're going down the road. But when you see this cutout right here, and you see this piece right here, this is one of your locking mechanisms in the teeth. When you go like that, it's locked and it can't come undone. So you want to make sure you lock your ratchet. Another thing you want to make sure you do is secure your tail. And the way I do that is with a Velcro strap. Now these straps do not come with self-securing fasteners. You can get something like this here. You can get this at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, even online. This is a 12-foot roll by 3/4 of an inch. So depending on how much webbing you have to secure is going to depend on how much you cut off. I usually cut off anywhere from 8 to 10 inches. And when you go down the road, this is very safe and secure. It's not coming off, it's not coming apart. It'll be very stable and steady. And when you go down the road, you'll see your machine will be able to float when you're going down the road. Makes all the difference in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the information on the stuff I'm using in the description. This is actually from CargoSmart, which is owned by Winston Products, which also owns Smart Straps. If you're looking for ways to secure your stuff, that's a great place to look. CargoSmart or Smart Straps, but I will put all the product and part numbers in the description, so check it out. Got any questions? Feel free to hit me up. We'll see y'all. Take care. Have a good one.